NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 GDDR6 launches today. Same GPU specs, same price, same performance, tweaked G6 memory to meet huge demand from gamers. NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 4070 with GDDR6 memory is launching today and features the same specs, the same performance and even the same price to cater to the huge demand from gamers. Massive demand makes NVIDIA's partners equip popular GeForce RTX 4070 GPUs with GDDR6 memory instead of GDDR6X, no performance loss and wide availability anticipated today. NVIDIA's partners will be releasing a brand new GeForce RTX 4070 GPU, the GeForce RTX 4070 GDDR6. This new model will incorporate GDDR6 memory instead of GDDR6X, and the reason behind the sudden change is due to the high demand for this particular SKU and a slight shortage of GDDR6X memory dies which have been dedicated to the higher-end models. As the RTX 4070's demand grew, partners decided to integrate GDDR6 memory as the memory was available in ample supply. Same GPU specs, tweaked 20 Gbps GDDR6 memory. So let's start with the specifications of this new variant. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 GDDR6 retains the same core specifications as the GDDR6X model. It features the AD104250-251A1 graphics chip with 5888 CUDA cores, 184 TMUs, and 64 ROPs configured with 46 SM units. The graphics card will operate at a base clock of 1920 MHz and a boost clock of 2475 MHz. The RAM configuration will also remain the same with 12 GB capacity running across a 192-bit interface, and here's where the main difference comes. Since GDDR6 memory is used, the clock rate has been tweaked to 20 Gbps, which is lower than the 21 Gbps GDDR6X modules but still higher for the G6 standard, which mostly ended up at 18 Gbps and 19 Gbps in previous offerings. The GDDR6 modules on the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 also feature tuned memory timings and latencies to deliver better performance than standard dies. This is to ensure that data transfer between the GPU and memory retains optimized interconnect bandwidth. The 20 Gbps modules offer 480 GB per second bandwidth, slightly lower than the 504 GB per second bandwidth from the GDDR6X modules. The use of these GDDR6 means doesn't lead to any power changes as the TGP will remain the same at 200 watts. Performs just as well as the G6X models, now coming to the performance that gamers can expect from the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 GDDR6 GPUs. We have a few comparative numbers between the GeForce RTX 4070 GDDR6X and the GeForce RTX 4070 GDDR6 GPUs across various games running at 1440p and also a few creator applications. The higher resolution can expose any memory bottlenecks that a GPU might inherit from lower bandwidth. Across the most demanding titles such as Alan Wake 2, Cyberpunk 2077, Metro Exodus, and A Plague Tale, Requiem, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 GDDR6 performs the same as the GDDR6X variant. The gaming performance even sees a small uptick in performance in certain games, but it's all within the margin of error, so you're essentially looking at a card that offers the same performance as the GDDR6X variant. In creator applications, the GeForce RTX 4070 GDDR6 also delivers the same performance. Partner cards launch today at same $549 MSRP, and the thing about GDDR6 memory is that it features good overclocking support too, so those who want that extra bit of performance can just tweak the memory themselves for faster experiences. Once again, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 GDDR6 graphics card is designed to meet the increased demand for this particular variant. The GDDR6X variants will still be available on shelves, but the GDDR6 GPU variants should make up the large portion of supply in the coming weeks. In terms of availability and pricing, The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 GDDR6 GPUs will be available through all major aid partners today. The card won't receive any Founders Edition variant, but it will retain the same MSRP of $549 US. Custom models may cost a bit extra, but those should also feature better cooling designs and factory overclock.